All right, the stage is set for 35 laps for the super late models tonight at New Smyrna Speedway, the World Series of Asphalt Stock Car Racing. Corey Hall on the pole. To his outside, Derek Griffith. Here we go, folks. The cars are stacking up, coming off of turn number 4. The green flag is out, 35 laps on Super Sunday for the super late models. Corey Hall stretches out his lead. The battle is on for third. Cole Butcher takes that spot. The Anthony Campy 81 washes up. Carson Brown now underneath him. Gavin Boschel heading into turn number 1. Boschel on the bottom, slides up behind Brown. Give Brown the P4 spot. Now behind him, Sawalich on the inside of Connor Jones. Connor Jones settles in off of turn number 4. Here comes Jake Finch trying to poke the nose on the bottom, but he doesn't. Single file they go into turn number 1 and turn number 2. Derek Griffith, little bit of a higher line there coming out of turn number 2. It looks like the 28 has just a little bit more speed than the 12. Now he pokes his nose to the bottom, coming off of turn number 4. Good, clean racing here at New Smyrna Speedway. You see the sparks flying just a little bit from the frame rails hitting. Only a few laps in, 5 laps in. Tire pressure is still low. Hall stretched out to a very big lead right now, but everybody is watching this battle for second place. Griffith, Butcher, behind them, Carson Brown, Gavin Boschel, William Sawalich, Connor Jones, Jake Finch, George Phillips, and Michael Hine round out the top 10. Super late model race number 401 in the great history of the World Series of Asphalt Stock Car Racing here at New Smyrna Speedway. The Porters Lake, Nova Scotia driver putting the pressure on Hudson, New Hampshire's Griffith. Canada being well represented in the front of this field. P1 and P3 right now. Carson Brown entering the fray as well, and then Anthony Campy, number 81. Oh, and we have trouble. The number 1, the 1K of Casey Klein, it appears. Heavy damage to the left side of that race car, bringing out your first caution flag. 10 laps into this one. At the inside, Derek Griffith. Hall chose the outside, and the outside worked. He rockets again to the lead, now side by side. But here comes Griffith battling back on the inside. Great drive off of turn number 2. They go side by side through 3 and 4 here at Smyrna. Door to door off of turn number 4 for the lead. Oh boy, you know how bad Derek Griffith has wanted this. We talked to him earlier this week. So did Brandon Paul, finding about his misdiagnosis of a blood cancer. And still trying to figure out health issues, but he is back at New Smyrna Speedway and mounting a charge for that second spot, trying to get his win, trying to get the feel-good story of the week. Right now, he sits in second position. Battle is on, though, for third. Carson Brown now has it over Cole Butcher. Gavin Boschel files in the 5th position in that number 24. Here comes Michael Hind on his march to the front, getting by George Phillips. Here comes filling the hole, Jake Finch in that number 51. Finch, the Pensacola native, now to the bottom of Phillips. Phillips, of course, making a name for himself last year at Speed Weeks. Finch up to the door of the number 22. Real close racing here now. Further to the front, we have a battle. Connor Hall to the inside of Sawalich. Battle for the 6th position right there. Sawalich looked like he had the win on opening night for the super late models until post-race technical inspection deemed his car illegal, resulting in a disqualification and Carson Brown's victory. But now he stretches it out over Connor Jones in that number 44, who was so impressive in the pro late models the first 2 nights. Now back up front. Derek Griffith with the charge, the hard charge, throwing it into turn number 3, reeling in your leader, Corey Hall. Hall has dominated this event. 17 laps to go for the Nova Scotia native. But now, Hudson, New Hampshire's Derek Griffith, the Louis Megalitis-led team, really hungry for a victory here in the beaches of Florida. They come down here every year. Louis is a winner here at Speed Weeks in the Super Late Model Wars for years, wrenching on that machine. Here comes DG. He's pulled close. Now he looks to the bottom. A slight nudge to Corey Hall coming off of turn number 4. Hall with a great save down the front straightaway. Fans are on their feet here on Super Sunday. The Super Late Models putting on a show. Hall gets the great run off of turn number 4 on the outside. Derek Griffith, you know he's going to do it clean, but he puts a bumper just gently again into the backside of Hall. 12 laps to go. Will the number 12 get the win? Now, this has opened up a little bit of daylight for Carson Brown. He has reeled in the top 2. Hall, your leader. Griffith in second. Carson Brown, who's been going back and forth between New Smyrna Speedway and Racing Dirt Late Models. Cole Butcher, the other Canadian. Here comes Brown. Brown to the bottom. Can he get DG? Oh, Derek Griffith washes up just a little bit right there. Real clean racing by Carson Brown not to get into that number 12 machine. The Anthony Campy, number 81, looks like it has a lot of speed tonight. Now Butcher in the 4th spot. Marching to the front. He gets to the backside of the 81. Now daylight underneath him, side by side. Down the back straightaway, the 90 Creative, number 28 to the bottom. Give him the spot coming out of turn number 4. But no, Carson Brown fighting hard on the outside. Butcher moves up to the 3rd spot. Now Gavin Boschel enters the fray. A former standout of Millbridge Speedway, dirt track ace. He's been making a name for himself now in the late models. Gets into the backside of Carson Brown. 2 young talents putting on a show here. Oh, what a good save there on the bottom. That number 24 got unloaded, got a little bit loose there, did the right thing, gathered it up, and didn't get into the number 81. Derek Griffith really wanting to revisit victory lane here at New Smyrna Speedway. All the health issues, hoping that they are in his mirror, and right now at his windshield is a potential victory. But Corey Hall has stretched it out even further with 2 laps to go, and now he's got to fend off the charge of Cole Butcher. A little further back, the battle is back on, and it looks like Gavin Boschel to the bottom of Carson Brown. Will Sawalich follow him through? The 2 make contact coming out of turn number 4. 1 lap to go. This is the battle on the track that everybody's looking at, though. Boschel, give him the 4 spot. But up front, it is the number 83, Corey Hall, dominating on Super Sunday. Wins race number 2 for the Super Late Models at New Smyrna. Derek Griffith in 3rd. Cole Butcher in 4th. But what a run for the King Motorsports number 83. Only his 2nd Super Late Model start. He ran the Pro Late Models last year, and he's a winner tonight.